Hello there everyone, and welcome back to House Durrandon in this here hot seat. Message has arrived from Highgarden. That clears things up nicely. Feel free to go right ahead. I will gladly accept the terms. My diplomats are recently assassinated in most underhanded fashion, so I cannot formalize the deal at this moment. But if you would have a diplomat available, I would happily commit to a true ceasefire. Yours in faith, Highgarden. Right, I have diplomats, but first I'm going to just break my alliance with Peak. And we're gonna do that with this diplomat. I think we have got another one. Not sure where I'm gonna send him. The army will move over there. The fleet will move over there, and hopefully we can see about landing our armies against these guys. We do have, we have a catapult. This army is the one I'm gonna take out Peak with. Oh, we got another guy over there. You should go over there. You guys should move down. Actually, this army should move out of the town. They're a bit unhappy, but I think once we get a lord down here, that should be alright. People are dying over here, but that might be to the fact that there's a bit of unrest. Population growth. No, it's due to squalor, which it might be that, but just in case, we might build a master's or maester's quarter, and that will help that out. Same over here. So that should keep. If I change it to growth, will that change anything? No. If I change you to growth as well, doesn't really change anything. Yes. So they are on the move. We'll have him over here ready to strike. We got our spy, and he will continue down here. Ah, looks as though Peak has some territories down here. I'm not sure, but it looks like there might be one down below here as well. And there we got their capital of Highgarden. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I've moved my boats. Oh yeah, we have another diplomat up here. He will continue down here first. Look at that, the salt pans. I don't think we have Stephen Cox. Trade rights. Map information. What about this? No. Okay. Map information. Good. So now we trade with these people as well, and I will continue up here. And I think we are within. He should be able to see me now. The player that plays for whatever they're called, bird people. Let's see. Should find them here. There, House Arryn. House Arryn. Ah, they're allied with these guys. They're allied with them, and they're enemy with the Royce and rebels. Let's see. The thing I want to check, what are these guys called? We'll find the symbol, and we'll see who they are fighting. Is it Dustin? It's House Darklin or House Dustin. I'm not sure which. Can I see? Wilderness. Okay, there I saw the symbol. So it's the last faction down here. This one, House Darklin. They're at war with Crab, Bar Emmon, Bracken. And they're allies with these, the Night Watch. And okay, so I will possibly go to war with these guys as well when I declare war on them. But luckily for me, most of the others, like Bar Emon, I've got a friendly relationship with because I'm trading with them. Same with Bracken, which is the horse one. House Blackwood, maybe they're up here, or I'm not sure where Blackwood is. And same with Mud, no clue where House Mud is. It might be over here. No, that's Lannister. So that's Lannister Lands. I want to go ahead and check the overall ranking. Let's see, own faction, custom selection. This is AI factions. This is the human factions with let's see. So in the absolute bottom we got House Stark, then House Bolton, then House Arryn, then Martell, then the Lannisters, then there's me, and then from there it's a huge gap up to House Gardner. Military, they're the best. Production, they're the best. They're the best by far in production. Territorial ranking as well. I would, since I've got, I'd guess then I have 23 and they have 33 maybe, so they might even have as many as 10 regions more than me. That's quite a lot. And if you compare with the factions down here, which sort of gets around 10, which is Arryn, Bolton actually have a lot. Martell and Arryn have around 10 regions, and then he has 33. Financial ranking, he's quite a lot ahead of everyone who is at the bottom. House Stark is doing really bad when it comes to their financial ranking. That might mean the Boltons might win in the north, but I think they are actually at peace last time I checked. Population, same. House Gardner is way in the lead. Let's see. I moved all of my men. I will send a message to House Blackwood. They want me to send one to House Blackwood. 5 turns. I'll get some kind of reward, but it's only militia unit, so no interest there. I want to just send a message to House Gardner. I will be I will be able to send a diplomat in 2 turns and then send, because I will use, where do we have him? This guy. We have another one there, but he will first go break that, and since he's done that he cannot do another one, and so 1 turn, then 2 to be able to go down there and set up the message. I've got one thing that I remember right now. We've got a battle left against these rebels. And I could out-resolve it, but that's... or maybe not, actually. It's all... maybe it's best. We light the way. House Hightower. Well, I believe House Hightower is gone. They have been destroyed by House Gardner. Let's go ahead and start this battle by having the crossbowmen advance to meet our enemy, and the spears to move as well. And then we'll have the cavalry move up And then we got Penrose, fat bastard, turning up with his men. They will not be able to join this time around, so we will just focus on the men we have. I think they're set to march towards the center of the map, so we'll let them do that. I would like to somehow get the enemy to come out here of the forest, because it would be a lot easier for the crossbowmen to hit them. But I don't think the enemy is gonna be that cooperative that they're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. We're lining up. I don't think the enemy will just stand there, maybe. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. As my barrage of arrows come flying. They start marching up. The last fighters of House, what's it called? Green Turtle people. Cavalry is on his way. And we will charge them. Except for the sergeants, we'll bypass them. But we'll charge the general. Or we'll try to bypass the sergeants. There's another unit of sergeants. Let's strike these guys in the back. The men-at-arms. Okay, now I want you to turn around and charge these guys. And we can have the general possibly moving around to strike the enemy in the back. And we've surrounded the enemy here. They're shaken and are wavering. These guys taking heavy losses and as they're getting shot in the back by the crossbowmen. The enemy general, however, is quite eager for battle. And he's holding on. Let's have this one move in to strike here. The general will charge these guys in the rear. I think these will collapse pretty soon. They're trying to push their way out. They're wavering and they're shaken, but they're not. We got a pretty good charge in there. 2 knights managed to get in and fight. Come on, slice them up. How's it going over here? Can go ahead and have you join that fight then. Oh, you did not actually march towards the center. That's a shame. Charge them! Strike them down! And they are broken. Strike these guys again. And the crossbowmen can shoot on the men retreating. These two units are losing quite a lot, but these guys just won their fight, I believe. And they will go ahead and charge in here together with this charge. And I think the infantry is routing, leaving the general on the field alone. Let's have them actually chase after the infantry and sort of run right through these men. And there's a stampede and we're just cutting straight through. We just overran the unit completely. Is there anyone left? I want to make sure that there's no one left. No one should be able to tell about this rebellion. Not a single person will be left alive. This is, after all, Game of Thrones. So I will leave none of them. Great virtue and valor. We are victorious. I lost 71 men, but I think it was worth it because we completely routed their force. And we stand victorious. Victory. I'm not entirely sure about having the hunting rights in this area. They're fine. These guys need to go because they're mercenaries. And then I think we will just reorganize the troop. We'll send them to Storm's End to be refitted and then sent forwards to join the battle up here that will commence sometime. Might even start to recruit. How many turns will that? It will take 1 turn. I thought it took longer to build these. 1 turn to build a trebuchet for the king's son. His army must be a lot more prestigious. Then, oh, it's their capital, Kingrave. Depending on what kind of force we're looking at here, I could go ahead and help the what's it called? The Martells, but I want to give as much land to the Martells as possible. But I could capture this, and I could capture this to make sure that I've got a route going through here. But then if I capture something else, I would give that to House Martell as a gift to make sure, not that I think they would go ahead and attack me, but to make sure that I've got their allegiance, I would go ahead and do and give them that land. But anyways, I think we're done here, so let's go ahead and end the turn and leave it for House Gardner. So I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!